Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Crown Limited in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid engine. It is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission. Gets up to 236 horsepower, 163 pound-foot of torque. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights as well. Across your front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. As we move along to the side here, we have your 18-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. On both of your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about that more when we get over to the driver's side. As we approach the back here, across your rear bumper, you have your backup parking sensors. On the right-hand side, you have your limited trim level badge. We have the Crown badge across the back. Left-hand side, you have your ATV all-wheel drive. And then in the back here, underneath the logo, is your backup camera. To open up your trunk space here, if you reach over, you'll find a little button. Give that a press, and it will pop open for you. Inside here, looking all the way forward, you'll find that you have a 60-40 split. On the left-hand side here, allowing your seats to lay down flat. You can do that by pulling on the coordinating little pull sticks on either side here. That way you can extend your cargo space forward into your cab, or of course leave it up for your rear passengers. In the back here, we also have your Toyota Crown carpeted mats in their factory packaging. Tons and tons of storage space all throughout the back here. On the right-hand side, behind this little false wall, is where you will find your battery if you need it. And if you're looking for your spare tire kit, simply look down, find this little hook for your false floor, lift that up, and everything you need will be stored right underneath. And then to close it up here, you can reach up to the handle on the right-hand side on the inside and pull it down, all the way down into its starting position here. Whoops. There we go. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is mainly the black leatherette. There's also this white piping and stitching for contrast. On some of the points, you will find the dual tone of the brown against the black, mostly on the doors and in the front cab space. Back here, you'll find that your second row passengers have access to the folding down armrest/cup holder. Easily flips up to reveal your cups and folds away to increase your seating space. Overhead, everybody has a great view of the panoramic moonroof up overhead. On the back of both your front passenger and front driver's seats, there is pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your air vents as well as charger options, and we currently have the Toyota rubber mats throughout this unit. Inside your door there, some of those dual tone white stitching. We have some of the metallic highlights and black gloss. You have one of your JBL speakers, and then you also have your heated rear seat control. There is one for both driver and passenger rear seats. Now, if you take a look, we have these two double lines on the front corner of the handles. This indicates keyless entry, so if you have your key fob on your person, simply tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside here, power windows, front and back. You have your window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left, this allows you to fold your mirrors in flat with the body of your unit. This can be done automatically with locking and unlocking, or you can manipulate the controls manually. Next to your handle, you have your memory seat settings, which of course means electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, lumbar support, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, you have the release for your trunk and your gas. Then you have your dash brightness, and your odometer trip, automatic headlamps, and defog for your rear windshield. Taking a look at your steering wheel here, left-hand side, controls for your dash display. Then you have your hands-free communication and your volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top. This includes sonar and lane departure. Then in the middle here, you have a 12.3-inch display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. You have all of your Bluetooth connectivity, Wi-Fi display, vehicle customization, and apps. Then you have your climate display for front, as well as options including Eco Heat Cool and your de-icer. You have all of your comfort settings for both heated and cooled front seats, as well as your heated steering wheel. Then you have your trip information and your energy flow. This, as you can see, is especially useful when the vehicle is actually in movement. It'll show you which components are communicating with one another. Above that, you have your phone connectivity and your audio listening. This includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple Carplay, and you have optional USB adapters. And right up top here, what you saw is your optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Canada. In the middle, as you saw, is your volume. Then you have your four-ways, push start ignition on the left. Everything in the middle here is all your climate control settings. Up front here, we have a dual climate so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings. You can also choose to sync them up if you want to have them work together in unison. Either side, you have both heated and cooled seats. As we saw through the touchscreen display, you can do it through the button controls instead if you so desire. And of course, you have that heated steering wheel control, defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors there. All the way down here, this is actually a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing about this, we have the little bumpers you can notice inside here. This helps to keep your phone nice and snug against this charging port, so it's not going to go flipping around as you're driving. You can still see if you have notifications coming in and out, and there is plenty of room up front for any additional storage you might need. Then you have your charger options to the right, more storage space, cup holders. You have your gear shift. The vehicle does have the little display to show you how to use it if you're unfamiliar. You then have your driving mode for Eco, Sport, and Normal, parking brakes, and EV, as well as traction control. And then for your console here, it is actually opened from either side. Inside we do have additional charging space, and you have a moving tray. All across the right is where you have more of the brown leatherette, and we have the metallic highlights. Up overhead, 1, 2, and 3 dots here. Those are your garage door openers. Then at the very top, we have your SOS button and overhead lighting controls, as well as controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Crown Limited in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.